Instagram seems deceptively easy, especially when you're just starting out. It seems like all you have to do here is snap a photo, slap some caption on it, insert a few hashtags. Your work here is done, right? Wrong. While this may be a perfectly sound strategy for posting images of your nieces and nephews, cats, and Friday nights at the bar, it won't suffice as an effective promotional strategy for your business. So I decided to share with you a list of common Instagram marketing mistakes that separate strategic Instagram users from rookies. Mistake number one is the thought that if you post, it will get exposure. While it's true that you need to post to Instagram in order to be discovered, there's a lot more that goes into promoting your account and acquiring followers. Don't rely on someone accidentally stumbling upon your posts. Even the best content needs promotion. Assuming your content is top-notch, you'll still need to be an active part of Instagram community to create visibility for your account and your posts. If you engage with other people's content in a meaningful way, such as leaving meaningful comments, liking beautiful posts, and following those accounts you truly find interesting, people will return the favor. Also, don't forget that hashtags are your best friends when it comes to making your posts discoverable and creating relevant exposure. Mistake number two is the myth that you need to keep the old images. You don't have to keep your old images if it doesn't make sense anymore. For example, you could have changed your mind on the style of your profile, the filters, the palette, the mood have changed. Maybe you've been posting a few times when you were starting out and posted low quality images. Why would you want to keep it? If you have special memories with some of the images on your feed but know that they don't quite fit it anymore, screenshot them, save them, or archive them. Myth and mistake number three is that you shouldn't pay attention to that link in your bio. Oh yes, you do. While you may be really focusing on Instagram at the moment, you still need to think of ways to continue the connection and the conversation with these people. While Insta is a really cool platform, it is just a platform and it's not owned by you. So think of collecting their emails for future use or creating a special landing page for Instagram traffic that you could later retarget. Myth and mistake number four is the notion that you need to come up with new content all the time. While you do need to post something consistently, you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. You can share multiple images from the same series, even that you space them out. You can always share an older image with a throwback angle. People like stories and they like sharing memories, so a particular older image with a great backstory should do well. Finally, if you're feeling particularly stuck, go back through your post and see which ones performed especially well. You can repost those once in a while for another boost in engagement. Myth and mistake number five is not leveraging content that you know works. This one is particularly the biggest Instagram mistake I made for so long. You might have posted something without any huge plans for it, but the piece got traction and noticeable engagement. So what do? You need to analyze the piece and try to uncover what made this post so likable. Continue to experiment in that direction with different captions and similar visuals. Also, think if it makes sense to boost this post to get even more traction and interest. Myth and mistake number six is the idea that Instagram is free. Of course, you can slowly build your following organically. However, if you do want to see your content get some sort of virality factor, promote it correctly. Make sure that promoted content is high quality and is really relevant to your specific audience. Never promote your stuff just to be seen by anyone. Use highly targeted strategies that will ensure that your content is seen by the audiences who need to see it. Think of paid Instagram promotion as a way to put gasoline on a fire, not as a way to push some low quality nonsense into more feeds. Mistake number seven is the thought that you have to give Instagram your all. While spending all the time, resources, and money may seriously help your exposure on the platform, it is not necessary and not really possible. You have a business to run, so focus on the long-term interests of your business. If one of those goals is to have a huge following on Instagram, then you clearly need to commit and focus on the platform. However, making sure you post engaging content on a consistent schedule will suffice to get you started. If you can spend time engaging with other people or invest a small budget into promotion, go for it. Again, it all comes down to your goals and sensible strategies to get there. Mistake number 8 is not getting personal online. While no one wants to read your rants, complaints, and issues, or see obsessive amounts of cute cat photos, showing your human side is okay. Things like passion, interests, and hobbies are usually pretty safe. If you're a sports fan, show your team colors once in a while. If you like to cook, share an amazing recipe you loved. If you're a photography hobbyist, share a snapshot you took. This will bring your audience closer to you. You might be surprised on how much engagement you can get on a simple post talking about your interests and hobbies, because passion is what really drives humans. Mistake number 9 is the idea that your brand profile is about your brand only. Of course, you're on Instagram to promote your brand, but it doesn't mean you have to be self-centered and self-enclosed. Make your profile about your audience. Show them understanding of their pain points, share tips and knowledge, encourage conversation, and make their day with occasional humorous post or an inspirational image. You might also want to share their success stories. Myth number 10 is introverts cannot do Instagram and social in general. Instagram, as is any social platform, is what you make of it. If you find interest in people who share your interests or provide a greater insight into what you'd like to learn, engage with these people. This makes conversations online meaningful, and introverts enjoy meaningful conversations, right? It doesn't have to be painful, it can be fun and educational. What are some of the biggest Instagram marketing mistakes you were making? Share in the comment section below or head over to Instagram @Leslie to continue this conversation.